the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Welcome to our show. Boy, we're up here at a beautiful, beautiful location this morning. And Robbie, as I always ask, where are we at today, Robbie boy?
The wonderful Spanish Fork Reservoir.
The reservoir.
Reservoir.
Wow. We did a show years ago with Scott Masters. He showed us how to tie flies. Well, our guest today is going to show us actually how to use them and cast them and catch some fish today. So
Yeah.
hopefully you're in a good mood today, and you know, we just appreciate you watching our show and tuning in. So we'll have our first guest come in here in the near future, and there we go. Rob,
Yes.
I notice up here on this platform we run into a heart and a smiley face.
Some beautiful chalk work.
And this wicked world we're living in right now, those are great signs right there.
I was just telling Travis, I love when I walk on the river trail walk that we have here in Spanish Fork, and someone has taken the time to remind you just to be happy and have a great day, and it lights me up every single time. It just does. Gives me warm fuzzies.
And that's what we're trying to do today. In fact, we try to do that in all our shows. Put a grin or a full smile on your face and get you to chuckle and maybe a full belly laugh. But anything to cheer you up, our show's all about. So we seen this and I thought we'd get Travis to get a little shot of this. Okay guys, we're around here on the east side of the reservoir, and we've run into somebody that I know. We used to be in the same ward together, so we thought we'd ask him a few basic questions. How did you get interested in this?
I do both. So I do fly fishing and spinning. This is just a regular reel rod. My parents got into it, so my dad just showed me when I was little. So
What's the typical rod? Is it? I heard it's about a 9-footer.
So these ones, this one's a 6 foot, so it's a lightweight. So I can tell, like when I get hooked with the spinner, when it bites, I can tell the difference. It's a little lighter, just like fly fishing too.
And what enjoyment do you get out of this?
Catching fish. It just reminds me of just me and my dad when I was little. It just brings back memories. So.
Takes you back to, I like that, guys. I like that. That's a heck of a good answer.
I think everybody's got a memory fishing with their dad.
So it's a really good memory of your childhood.
So yeah, I still, fish now, so.
Okay, so if you catch nothing today, is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay,
Luckily,
guys.
I caught something.
That's okay. Oh, and it's peaceful up here.
Yep, less people in the morning, so.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, I like it.
I got goosebumps just thinking about how beautiful it is up here.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, just like in baseball,
Yeah.
there's a basic grip on the bat. Is there a basic grip on the rod?
Always keep one hand on the rod so you don't let go. That's the most basic you can keep. So,
And do you put the thumb over the cork?
So you can do index. I just use my middle finger. Hold the string, open the reel. So when you throw it, it can just come out like this.
Okay.
And then when you throw it, just the way we'll pull it, just like this. And then keep one hand on the rod always so you don't let go. That's it. It'll sink in. So a spinner has a little bit of weight on it.
Now we had a guy in our other show, he told us about like this, start at 10 o'clock and go back to 1 o'clock and then forward cast. And I thought, well, what happens if I go clear back to 3 o'clock?
Yeah, that's true. I use a swing motion, that's what I do. So I go to my left,
All right.
on my right to my left.
Well, like in baseball or any other sport, there's a practice time. Do you practice casting?
For fly fishing, yes.
Okay. Look at that, Trav, underneath your nose right there. Can you believe that, guys and gals? Look at that. That is a great shot, man. How many can get that kind of shot? Okay, bud.
Yep.
We sure appreciate
take
you.
care.
It's good to see you again.
Likewise.
You bet.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no
All
problem.
right.
You guys take care.
Okay, guys, we're back. I told you we'd go meet our guest, and our guest is Jay Corden. Just to let you guys know, a little update, Jay took Brad Grover's place at Brad's Barber Shop. He's the new barber down there, and Jesse, Brad's son, is still there, so them two are working together. And as far as I'm concerned, there's no better barbers in the county or in the state than Jay and Jesse. Like Brad told me, if you like the barber you're going to, stay loyal
That's right.
and keep going. So if you're looking for a new barber, check
Come on.
Brad's out.
Come on by and give us a try.
There you go. Well, today we're not going to be talking about cutting hair.
We're not.
We're going to be talking about fly fishing, what kind of rod to use, what kind of reel, what kind of flies the best, and obviously the basic mechanics to the cast, the front cast and the back cast. So let's start out with this question, Jay. What size of rod do you have here? I've heard the term 9 and a 5 weight.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
So that would be a 9-foot rod
All right.
and a 5 weight. And that is what I am fishing today.
So a 5 weight and 5 ounces.
No, it is more sized to the size fish you're gonna fish for.
Oh.
So you're looking for a 5-pounder?
No. This one will handle up to, I don't know, maybe 24 inches.
24 inches. So the ones we're looking at here right now look like they're about 18 to 19 inches.
18 to 19.
So,
Yeah,
so
Men
this-
lie a lot, though.
So will this rod handle their weight?
it will. This is a perfection loop and it's meant to tie 2 pieces of,
Filament?
yep, this tippet is what I'm
Oh, a
using.
tippet. I've heard that term.
Yep. I'm trying to put this tippet on this line. And I actually need to get my other set of eyes on.
Travis, as you can see, I fished one day, and when he trying to tie that stuff, I find it very frustrating.
Yeah.
I find that I don't have the,
Patience?
I can't do it well.
And that'd be me with my OCD. Those are the type of things that drive me nuts, Jay.
Yep.
I just watched him, and I'm sorry to say I would have been cussing a lot, and there have been things occurring that shouldn't be.
What kind of fly do you like to use?
Well, I like to use the type of fly that the fish are biting on.
Oh.
Do
So
you go chubby, like a nice chubby little fly?
earlier I was throwing a mouse because the fish were up and eating off the top. Now they've kind of settled down a little bit. And
That's a beautiful
I'm
rainbow.
nervous when they're just swimming around in front of me and I can't get my knots done.
Oh.
I just had a couple of bites on one this color.
I noticed when we did the show with Scott Masters, our fly tire,
Yes.
he mentioned he likes to use the woolly bugger.
Uh-huh.
You remember that all these years?
Oh, it's not bugger, he told us. Goose, it's called a woolly bugger. Do you like using a woolly bugger?
I have used a woolly bugger.
And when it's bugging the fish, I like it even better. If you look out there, see all those dots out there?
Yeah.
That means they are eating off the top.
All right.
They're eating some bug that's died and is there on the top. And we may have to try and figure that out if they don't eat a streamer.
We're gonna go to a snack break right here, Jay. Go get something healthy, and what do you like for a snack?
Snickers. Have
Snickers.
peanuts in it.
Oh.
Does that count?
Snickers. It has peanuts, which is a protein.
That's right.
Oh my, how the world you guys live in.
So what do you like for a snack, Robbie?
I'm addicted right now to apple slices with organic peanut butter.
Organic peanut butter.
Yeah.
All right, and I like the smoothies my sister makes.
Uh-huh.
Strawberry, banana, and I'm gonna, no pun intended here, they're off the hook.
You totally intended that was an old man pun.
Those are off the hook, baby. Those strawberry banana smoothies. Go get you one.
No pun intended. Did you hear that?
No
Jay?
pun intended.
Yeah, about this time every year, fishing, fishing, that's all I can hear. Fishing, fishing all the time, with a long cane pole and a fishing line. Yeah, they go to the lake and they fish all day. Same old story, the big one got away. That big fish gets luckier every day. Everybody catches him, but he always gets away. But I guess they'll keep on trying. But what's the use? They couldn't even fry him. Well, that old fish is older than time. Well, my grandpappy, he caught him way back there in '89, but he got away. Is that the story that's been told?
So my fly fishing, you see my vest and everything, right? So I get this rod set up, and I'm going to do the 10 and 2 in my backyard and practice to learn how. This vest is brand new because I got as far as hooking my own ear. And I'm like, I'm done. And then some of that cussing happened and occurred and all that. And I said, all right, well, so that was my experience.
Okay, Jay, we're back from our snack break.
Yes,
And how was your Snickers with the peanuts?
it was pretty good.
Pretty good. And I'm not at home yet, so my sister can make me a smoothie, so we'll settle for the ginger ale. Beautiful. I hear that you went to BYU,
Hung out with the hotties.
hung out with the hotties,
Not true.
this Dr. Z,
Dr. Z.
and this is where you learned the basics of fly fishing.
That's right.
So you took a class at BYU for fly fishing, is that correct?
That is correct.
Did it cost you a fee?
No, because I was working for BYU.
Oh,
at the time.
David, it's called,
that's a perk.
you use the
got.
word, bud.
That's right.
Hook up. Hook up. It's all about the hook up.
Hook up. No pun intended.
I totally meant pun.
Yeah.
I'm
That was.
I'm out in the open with my puns.
So I just tied on a mouse.
A mouse.
A mouse. And a mouse is really fun to fish because you'll watch them come right up and take it.
You're a better man than me. I could never have tied that knot.
Well, like I said, lots and lots of practice.
So it isn't a real mouse.
It is
No, it
not
does
a
look
real
like a
mouse.
It's an artificial.
That's right.
Get a close up of the mouse, T. Oh, it's even got fur on its back.
Yup.
He also mentioned the non-casting hand. That one.
Yes.
What do you do with that one?
Well, when I'm casting, that is opening and closing and letting the fly line out and holding it at other times so it loads the rod. The rod bends and you hold it on the back cast and then let it go on the forecast, and that lets the line shoot out.
Right. Well, Trav, I want to share this story. my nephew-in-law that we did the Goose platform show with.
Platform.
Yeah, down at Utah Lake. You couldn't be there that
the
day. You
kids.
had a commitment with the kids.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, when he was 17 years old, he's fishing up on the Green River in Wyoming with his uncle. And they're in a drift boat.
Right.
Well, he said there was one time that he got a lot of line out, so he was trying to cast like maybe out to that guy in that right there.
Yep.
So he got a lot of line behind him like this. And when he went to cast, he thought it was caught on a tree, so he pulled it a little extra hard. The hook came out. It struck him in the bridge of the nose and lodged in his eye.
Oh my heck.
And as I was talking to him, he says the night before his uncle had taken some pliers and bent in the barbs,
Right.
but he missed one. Well, that's the one that caught Josie in the eye. And so ever since that incident when he was 17 years old, he wears glasses now.
Right.
Would you recommend people wearing either like what I got on or sunglasses, but some kind of eye protection?
Yes.
Have you ever had a incident where you've got hooked?
I have.
And where did you get hooked?
In the finger. I was fishing 2 flies under the surface, and the fish took my top fly. And as I was getting him off the hook, I was holding him like this.
Yeah.
He slipped out of my hand,
All right.
drug the other fly right into my finger.
Oh.
And I will show you a picture of that.
Because everybody takes a selfie of the hook in the hand.
Ooh, but to catch it in the eye,
Yep.
oh, that was unbelievable.
That's tragic.
Okay, I noticed you changed your fly from the mouse
Yep.
to the what?
This is a Corona mid.
Corona
Mid.
mid.
Maybe it's midge. That is my indicator, and that is on top of the water, and it will go under when a fish hits my fly. My fly is probably about 18 inches underneath that indicator.
All right.
I've always considered fly fishing a beautiful art. So I asked Jay if he was a catch and release guy, and he said he was.
So is that okay, Jay, to
You
take
know-
the fish?
That is okay. What we don't want is for people to catch a lot of fish and then take them home, clean them, put them in the freezer, forget about them,
And then trash them?
and then throw them away.
Oh,
If
no.
you're gonna eat, that's fine. He's fighting me, you know, he's running away from me, and he'll tire out here in a minute. When he wants to run, you let him run. And you always keep this tension on him. You always keep the rod high in the air. And you keep pressure on him, because if you don't, he can throw your hook.
Oh.
And see how he takes off and runs, and then he's wearing out pretty good.
In just a few minutes, I'm gonna eat him.
Okay. Come on. Oh, he's foul hooked.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he's foul hooked.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, what does
That means he got hooked right there on the belly.
Oh.
Okay. And then as we take care of fish,
You want me to hold your net for you, bud?
that'd be great. That'd be great. So you take care of fish, you handle them as little as possible.
Don't stay in the
And-
bag, bud.
If you want a picture of them, come on. If you turn them upside down, they get docile. And let's move up the banks.
Well, Jay, thank you so much for bringing us out on the reservoir.
You are very welcome. And have you seen Rob and Goose?
Well, I thought they were with us when we walked away from the reservoir.
Yeah, where are those guys?
Well, we better find them so we can have our closer.
We better do
Let's
it.
go do it.
Let's go do it. Where are those guys?
Goose.
Yeah. You found
What
it.
are you doing down here?
He made me do this, for the record.
And Travis, have we thanked our guest?
We have.
We have.
Yeah, it's been a
Thank you, Jay.
You are very welcome. It's a treat.
Wait, I'm sorry, Jay. I'm about to hook up.
Yeah.
Oh my! Control myself.
Jay.
Look at that.
How's their technique?
They're pros. I didn't know I was in the presence of pros.
Yeah. See
Look at that.
Look at that.
Normally, I get to look for Goose. I don't have to be subjected to this, but today I'm taking one for the team.
There we
It's good
go.
for you.
All right, we want to thank Jay, our good buddy, and Eric Kionis. And I want to thank my niece's son, Hawk, for lending us the poles
I'm not going to thank him.
and the fish, baby.
It looks good.
Thanks, Hockey boy. We love you.
How's it taste?
Okay, you guys just have no boundaries. Oh
So
my
as
heck.
usual, Trav, take a look at that, guys. Is that off the hook?
I know, no pun
No
intended.
pun intended. Wow.
Pun intended.
Look at that beautiful shot. Jay,
Yes.
you know how we do this, how we thank them?
All right,
I don't think.
I got to switch hands. Be careful with my fish.
Okay.
Okay, I
You're
will.
going to go that hand. We love you. We truly do. And until our next show, you know what? We got some dandies planned. We'll catch you on our next show. Baby, we're out of here.
No hooks.
Beautiful.
I lost my fish. It got away.
There's your fish right there.
I saw try to cry, but I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again. But I'm so tired of crying, but I'm out on the road again. I'm on the road again.
You think we look this good by accident? No.
The best ginger ale going. Ginger's great for your tummy, your intestines, better than any Rolaids or Tums. Ginger, not with the carbonated water, but just regular ginger in a capsule. It's great to take care of any indigestion. It's the Lord's natural antacid.
It's also an anti-inflammatory.
That's it. It's an anti-inflammatory.
I do fresh ginger every day.
That's
Put
it.
them in my smoothies, you bet.
Yep.
It's all about the fresh ginger.